Here we are again, everyone. We're back again with Love Island, season 8. We're on episode 11. Last time we had the whole drama with Ekin-Su sneaking off to the terrace to have a kiss with Jay, the new guy that just came in the house. And she was doing this behind everyone. Like she literally was sneaking, like down on her knees, sneaking away to have a kiss with this guy. And yeah, just kind of hiding it from the rest of the house. Right. It's a new day and new couple drama. So it's Davide talking to her, and he's talking about his concerns about he doesn't want to be full on. He didn't want to be full on with her until he was sure that this is she's going to be the one for him, and he doesn't want to get hurt and all that stuff. So he just sort of explaining his position because she wants more from him. She's constantly demanding more from him. You know how it is. So we talked to her for a while. Jay was over there kind of witnessing the whole situation. Then we had a little thing with Amber and Demi. She was complaining about the fact that he's not affectionate enough. She's telling him that he's not affectionate enough. And he's saying it's hard to be affectionate with someone when he doesn't really know what the line is, because she's constantly pulling back. She's constantly not showing how she feels. She's just like, she has a good poker face. She's not giving him any signals or anything like that. So he doesn't even really know how to act, And he was explaining that, and she got defensive and she starts saying that he needs to make effort, and he's trying, and she's trying, and he got frustrated. He was like, well, this is what we're talking about. This is a conversation right here. And she's like, oh, you don't need to get this attitude. And it was just completely ridiculous. Like, she's not into him. She's not into him. Just that no one else is into her. I mean, Jay showed her a little bit of attention and she was all about it until she realized that he was more into the other two girls that he took on that date than her. This chick, man. So that was them. Then we have Gemma. We have Gemma and Luca. And Gemma was talking to Ekin-Su about the fact that she wished Luca wasn't so full on, because then she backs off. She's saying she liked him initially because he was like, he just acted like he didn't care. And now that he's all into her, she's kind of turned off by it. So she likes that kind of toxic thing, which is, it's not good when a girl likes toxic sort of relationship dynamics. It's just not a good move, because the closer you get to her, the more she's going to pull away. And it's just like, how do you do that dance where you just constantly have to be bipolar just for her to be into you? It's just weird and not a good position to be in. So we have Ekin-Su over here explaining that to Luca. And yeah, he was like, he's like, this is not high school. He's a grown man. He doesn't need someone else giving him a relationship advice. He'd just rather hear it from Gemma if that's how she's feeling. So like, Gemma is 19. There ain't no fucking way he expects her to act like an adult and be grown about her feelings. Like, come on, man. Right. Then we have Andrew and Tasha, where before Jay gave Andrew some advice, and he was pretty much explaining to him that he thinks that Andrew is full on into Tasha, but Tasha is not really feeling the same about him. And he was just giving him advice, which was good advice, and it was actually true. So he's kind of telling him that, and he went back to tell Tasha about it, and then she did whatever, and then she got upset that Jay told him that, and she went to go confront. It was all ridiculous. So here she is, and Andrew's just all puppy loved up, and he's like, oh, I don't really like when you talk to other guys, but I mean, I understand it and all that stuff. He's just pretty much a patsy. He's just whatever she does, he's just going to be understanding because there's nothing else he can do. She can pretty much do whatever she wants. And got Ekin-Su again, pulling Jay off for a chat because she just loves attention, that woman. Loves attention. She can't get enough of it. Even in the middle of conversations, she's always the loudest. She's always the one there to talk. She loves attention, which explains why she's an actress, you know? So as you can see here, where she just loved that sneaky drama shit. So she's whispering to him to pull him off to the terrace so they can start making out again, secretly. She loves keeping it secret. Toxic. And you can see her here literally sneaking. Like not even like metaphorically, she's literally sneaking off there to go make out with him. And everyone is noticing that she's missing. And they're like asking Davide, does he know where she is? And Davide is like, oh, I don't know. And they're like, oh, she's probably off to the terrace. And they were gone for a couple minutes and no one knew where she was, what she was doing. And there's all this whispering about her being up in the terrace and Jay's gone. And you can literally see here where she's encouraging him to also sneak over to her. Just weird vibes, weirdness for no reason. Right. Sneak off, they do that. The next day, all the girls are talking about their relationship issues, all the guys are talking about their relationship issues, and it's all annoying. In the end, Dami ended up apologizing to Amber, even though she should be apologizing to him, but he doesn't have the leverage to kind of pull that off. It's just a waste of time. If it was me, I would just be done with that chick, but these guys are on the show and they can't afford to do that because they get kicked off. They're not in a couple, so they got to play the game. All right. You have right here, we have Remy trying to shoot a shot once again at India, and it's not going well. I'm thinking Remy's going to be going home. Sorry, Remy. If I was him, I would have gone for Paige. Paige seems way more interested. But he put all his eggs in one basket. And as he was talking to her, Ikenna came up, pulled her aside, and kind of talking to her. And you can see him there getting all handsy. You know what I mean? So it's not looking sweet over in Remy's corner. So Remy's probably gonna be going home. Then Remy went over after that conversation didn't go well. He went over to go talk to Amber. And then here comes Demi to pull her aside. So wait, hold on a second. Is Remy also rocking the Crocs? God damn. These tall dudes in the Crocs. Hey, he got some Crocs too. These, do they get free Crocs when they go into that villa? All right. See the guys over here enjoying the view. So obviously Paige is the main attraction. get you a better view. Yeah, yeah. And she's just long and flat. To me, maybe some guys like that, but not to that. We once again have a situation where Ekin-Su is pulling Jay aside to go up in the terrace to do a little sneaky kiss thing. At first, she was trying to give him a signal, like by tapping her shoulder like that, but he didn't know what the hell that signal meant. So he was just kind of looking at her weird. And obviously, she had to like literally come out and actually like signal to him to come to her. And there they are. They're trying to sneak off. Right? As you can see from what she's saying here, she's the one leading him off to go do this. This is not his idea. He's not suggesting this. He didn't bring it up. He didn't try to pull her aside to do all of this. She's the one doing all this stuff. She's the one doing all this dramatic, unnecessary shit. And after she got him up in the terrace, got him sneaking there, now hiding, now she's gonna pretend like, oh, she's, you know, she's shy and she doesn't know, like she's doing all this shit for no reason, like just sneaking up there, and then now she's gonna act passive, and then she's gonna be like, oh, I just wanted to talk to you, and then she's gonna ask him to kiss her and all this stuff. Just this chick, man, just issues. And Davide was just over there. He has no idea where the hell she is. He asked people where she is. They told him she was up by the terrace. Uh, then she came down. She came out first. She told Jay to hold back. She came out first, and then Jay came out after her, and they both looking kind of guilty of something. And then she went over by the kitchen, and Davide was there, and he was like, "Where were you?" She was like, "Oh, I was just by the door or whatever." And then she asked him to make her dinner after sneaking around with another guy, telling the other guy she felt more for him and kissing him and all this stuff. She's telling Davide to make her dinner. Like that's some foul stuff, man. That's just some straight up foul stuff. So finally, after she realized that everyone knows she was up by the terrace, well, which they didn't really, she just thought that they did because they were talking about it. She eventually went and she confessed to, who was it? She tried to get the girls on her side. So she confessed to uh, Paige and Gemma. She confessed to those two about what was happening, about her kissing Jay for the last couple of days and all this stuff. So she's telling them about it, and they're giving her advice, and they're telling her to go for it and all this stuff. All right. As which means she chose her friends correctly. They're gonna freaking approve of her sneakiness and all this stuff. So she does that. Davide comes over to come and talk to her to see what's going on. He asked her, what's going on with Jay? What you two was up by the terrace. What did you talk about? All this stuff. And she gets defensive and starts gaslighting the shit out of him. She's getting loud. She's like, oh, what? You now all of a sudden you care about me? And he's like, what? He's like, what do you mean? Yeah, I cared about you. It's just like this chick. There she is, just you can see her getting all animated because he confronted her about what's going on. He wasn't even aggressive about it. He was just like, oh, so you have something to tell me? What's going on? I don't know. I didn't know where you were or whatever. And she just freaking loses it on him. Like straight up, just went at the dude and then walked away. Walked away when he's trying to talk to her, just stormed off. That's the end of the episode. We're going to see next episode what happens with that. But like for right now, man, I'm done with that chick. she's an issue. Like when she came in, she was the way she was acting. I'm like, it's kind of a thought. And plus, she's an actress. There's already red flags. I didn't think it was gonna work, and then she went and go prove me correct, and I wanted to be proven wrong because I thought she was a better fit for him than Gemma, but no, just absolutely no. Until next time, guys. See you later.